What's going on, guys? It's Republic Bricks, and I'm back here with another video here today. So this video is the mock that I just completed. It's the Lego Castle mock that I've been working on. So I'll give some backstory on this mock before I go into some detail. So what happened was I got this, castle set right here, the wizard set with the skull in the front of it, because I've always wanted that set because Lego Castle is actually what got me back into Lego back in 2009. My best friend at the time, he had Lego Castle, and I happened to go over to his house. I didn't really care about Lego before that, and he had these, instruction booklets because he had the King's Castle set over there, which was, I think, destroyed when I went over there. But he had that set, and we looked at the back of the book, and I can actually pull that up here. So let me pause this video real quick. So this here is the image that me and my best friend we would look at for hours on end, wanting to recreate it with the minifigures we had at the time. So we saw this up here, and just his whole entire army, and as a 9-year-old kid back in 2009, we would want this so bad just because it looks so cool, and wanting to recreate this when we would do our battle scenes. We just wanted to do it so badly, and it brings back so much nostalgia just looking at this, because we just stare at this. I would stare at this and be like, this is the coolest thing I ever saw. Then he had another instruction booklet, and it was this one. Not the exact one, obviously, but he had this on the back one. I believe this is, the Tower Raid set. I also had this set. And we saw this, and it was just so cool, and we wanted the Dwarves mine so badly. And it was just like, we have to get this, because you could see the castle right up there as well, and just be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. You could have the trolls coming on one side and the skeletons coming on the other side. You'd have the dwarf battle. It'd just be so cool, and we would just stare at that. And back in that time, we didn't know about Bricklink or eBay or anything, so we weren't able to get this set because it was sold out by that time in 2009, because it came out in 2007. So I was really never able to get it, and then I got into Star Wars and whatnot, and I just never got around to getting it. And so I happened to go on eBay, and for some reason I just happened to buy this Lego set here. I think I got for $100, 100% complete, and I really didn't care about the price I was paying for it because I just really wanted it. And so I got this set there, and I built it, and I'm like, I cannot just build this set, I have to give it more justice. So I built this little gray base plate around it with the lava and stuff like that. As you guys can see, I'll give a better image as we go on with this video. And I said, man, that was pretty cool. And I just bought a huge lot of Legos, which I'm sure you guys saw, the one where I got all the parts and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I have 8 gray base plates, and I have all these parts. So I built this little black, area here for the skeletons. And then I'm like, oh, well, I actually have another castle, so I had this carrot at the time, so I put that on there. I'm like, I also had this defense at the time, because I got this probably like a year or two back in a huge set haul I got, and since I love castle, I kept it. And I'm like, okay, I'll build it a little bit more. And then I just went on to eBay, and then all of a sudden you start buying all these sets here, and then just a few weeks later, this is what happens. You have a giant castle display here. And I know some of you guys may get all triggered because it's like, it sets Republic Bricks. I get that. And if you guys don't want to classify as mock, yeah, that's fine. I classify it as one because I built all the terrain, and I built all that stuff, and I set up all the minifigures. And for me, this is just a dream come true to actually be able to build this before I leave the college. I'd love to build a huge Star Wars mock, but I really don't have time to be able to build something that's pretty, quick and easy like this. I think it was pretty cool. And I know, maybe all of you guys aren't Castle fans, because I know Republic Bricks more of a Star Wars audience, but I built this, and I want to showcase this off here. So let's get into the backstory of how, well, you got the backstory of why I built Castle. So basically what's going on here is we have the Lord of Evil, the skeleton master, the evil grand wizard. He has orchestrated this whole entire battle, because these are actually fallen knights, and they're dead, because before this it used to be a huge conflict between two factions. It used to be the Crown, what they have their colors of blue and dark blue and gold, and these guys were actually red and black, and it was the red and black knights versus the crown knights. And so what happened was, these guys, they died, they fought each other, and now they're returning from the dead, and they are battling these guys. And then these guys were also fallen dwarves, and now they are battling the dwarves, and that being the trolls. I made this up. You can make up whatever story you want, but that is how I'm rolling with it. So the Grand Evil Wizard, he summoned the dead here of the trolls, and so now the trolls also have their king, but the Grand Master, the leader of the evil, is the skeleton. You have the Troll King, he is second in command, and then the Sorcerer Queen right here, she is third in command for the trolls. So what we have going on here is, I'll pan it on back here. So we have the Troll Mountain Fortress here, and you can see she's up here. I added some of the sails here to the set itself. And you have some skeletons running out there, or not, I'm sorry, trolls running out there. And you got some trolls also, you know, defending the castle in case they somehow get overrun. But it looks like by the, you know, way things are going, it looks like the trolls and the skeletons have the upper hand. I'm going to take a picture of this real quick as we continue this video. So, sorry about that. I just thought that looks really cool. It might be a thumbnail. And then over here, in the back here, we have the, you know, the Dark Evil Wizard's personal dragon here, and he's about to go rain terror on the castle over there. And you can see that's a very nice looking dragon there. It's really cool, and it's actually pretty expensive online. You have some, you know, shields over there they can run around and get, and then it's a whole entire lava pit over there as well. So that's pretty cool. And you can see his little sorcerers, you know, crystal ball you can look at. You got a skeleton defending it, and then the evil Grand Wizard here. And if you guys want a closer look at him, he is definitely a cool minifigure there. So that's pretty cool. And why he has a cage right there is because this skeleton right down here is actually has the king, queen's, princess in there. You can see her head right there, and they're delivering it back to the wizard, the evil wizard, and they're gonna put it into that carriage right over there and probably kill her. So moving on now from the battle, you have the skeletons. You can see some of them on a horseback, some of them are running. They're all running out over here to try to take over this castle, and they're met by the crown, the knights who represent the crown there. You can see there's ongoing battle here on this drawbridge defense. The second in command to the king, besides like the queen, is this gold leader here. He is a gold knight, so he is second in command. And then all of these guys here on the knight, or on the horses, they're all like third and fourth in command going down the line. This guy would be third in command right here because he has a decorated horse and whatnot. And so all the other ones, you know, just follow their lead. But so he is defending the drawbridge right now because he's hoping that they cannot cross the river and start impeding onto the castle. But it looks like there's some skeletons already, you know, getting across there, so they're having to battle them off. And you can see this guy right here, he's got a catapult, not a catapult, he just has a launcher right here, try to hit some skeletons, you know, that are invading them, you know, across this riverbank right here. Got a shark on there too, so can attack maybe that skeleton right there. He may be dead meat. I'm not sure how if sharks like the way skeletons taste, so just bones. And, you know, we're going to go into the trolls in just a second. I just want to highlight the skeletons right now. And you can see this guy, he is second in command, you know, on the skeleton side behind the evil wizard. And he is leading his dragon right now, and he is heading straight for this castle here. And he's got 2 people he's carrying there, so I think that's a pretty cool image. He is dragging this guy, and he also has this guy picked up, and you can see by his face he is pretty scared. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to survive the day. And you can see they're transporting all the jewels back. They don't want them to steal all the jewels. And you can see all these guys are just getting ready for battle here, running out there. And then over here you got the in command king. He is watching, talking to the good wizard about, you know, what possible things they can possibly do. in order to not, you know, be invaded. And you can see they have tons of jewels in here and stuff like that. And then there's also for people who are defending the castle, they're distinguished by red. So you see there's all these guys here that have red on, and that means they can't leave the castle. They're just in charge of defending it. And you can see these two guys down here as well. They're making sure if someone happens to get past that gate, that they won't get past them. And you have the queen here as well, talking to the jester. She's not too happy right now, but he's trying to, you know, put a few laughs in her, you know, make light of the situation. You also have this guy right here as well. He's defending the, you know, catapult. Gonna launch some at the skeletons, hopefully to knock out some of their defenses, because it's pretty crazy. Now over here, what we got is the trolls. And so the trolls here, you can see they are going into battle. The king is not even staying behind. She's like the only one besides this guy here. And they're just going right out. You got some of the bigger trolls here. I mean, I wouldn't really want to mess with those guys. And all of them, you know, they got their swords, they got their shields. You know, there's tree stumps here to signify it's kind of dead. And they're just going in right now. And they're going to be attacking the dwarves, and then eventually the king as well, because they want to steal all this gold back here. And you can see there's lots going on around here. They know that's the key for them. So you got this guy here, he's putting the chicken right in front of this guy, so he continues moving. And you got this you know, little, I guess you could call, I mean, I'm not really sure how to describe this one, but basically what they do is they take this bowl thing and they slam it right into the tower here, and it looks like they already did that. And you can see that got knocked down, and the skeleton that they had in prison, you know, just fell down. He's able to go, you know, attack now. And you can see these guys are pretty scared, because now they're going to try to just completely steamroll this whole entire thing. And both of them got their scared faces on, because I'm not sure if they're going to survive this. And I think the tower might be coming down there, because you can already see some parts of the tower going down. So it looks like the dwarves, you know, they're not all here yet. I mean, some of them are coming from the other lands that they are at, because the dwarves are really outnumbered right now. And so are the crown. You know, they got to contact the other forces that are kind of spread out, you know, on missions to get, you know, some more gold and some more jewels, because right now it looks like they just sent everything at them. I mean, everything they have. The skeletons and the trolls are just coming full force. And you can see these guys here, they're defending the second tower, the one closest to the mine and the castle. So you can see they're getting close. They got their little catapults set up there, trying to make sure, you know, they don't get overrun. But it's not looking too good for them right now. And you can see someone even knocked down their flag, so that's not good. And they have all their, or some of their swords over here, you know, spears and whatnot. And then you have tons of gold and other stuff back here. And they got a little catapult station so they could launch some stuff, kind of hidden by the foliage over there. So that's pretty cool. And you can see just the trolls are just, they're just coming at them. And the dwarves are doing everything they can. You can see this guy, he's fighting for it. This guy even went out pretty far to take on these trolls here. He's trying to make a solo run there at the castle. I'm not sure how long this guy is going to survive for. And then you can see this guy, he's actually second in command. He is trying to take out this troll here, who is also pretty high up, because he's got a gold, or I'd say a bronze sword and a bronze helmet, and that signifies, you know, a commander of the troll army. And you can see the dwarf king, he's in here. He's just wanting to make sure his mine gets defended. And you can see there's some dwarves over here, you know, defending the mine in case it does get overrun. And I think that could be very close, because you can see this guy, he has this dwarf in his hand, about to slam him down right onto that dwarf there. So that's not too good for them. And, you know, I'm not sure how long these dwarves can last, because you got them coming over here. They may need reinforcements, and I think that's why the crown is coming from that side. And this guy back here, his instructions were just get all the gold you can and just try to put it into these barrels here, and we can use the secret passageway right through there. You can see a little secret passage to try to put into the castle, because what may end up happening is all these guys evacuating or retreating into the castle and just leaving one last stand. There might be another dragon here. They're hoping the good dragon, the green dragon, will hopefully arrive soon for the crown to help them out, help take out these two dragons here, because it's not looking good right now. So it looks like the crown and the dwarves are really on the run here. Hopefully something changes soon, but right now I'm gonna take a picture real quick. Right now it's not looking too good for the dwarves and the crown, the knights, because they're just getting overrun very, very badly. And so yeah, guys, that's kind of the mock here. That's kind of, you know, the world I go into when I start building that. So I love building Star Wars and stuff. I'm sure some of you guys remember my huge mock I built on my other channel back in the day. That thing was huge. I was like double the size. It was like triple the size of this. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I think it was pretty cool. You know, I like the backstory for it. I think it's just a cool mock to build. It was definitely really fun. I'm not going to be tearing this down anytime soon. I won't be building anything else anytime soon. I just kind of wanted to build this. You know, I really like it. This is really fun to build, to be honest. Just fulfilling my dream of building a huge castle mock. So I really like that. And you can see the skeleton over here. He decapitated someone. He's fighting the crown right over there. So you know, it's not looking too good for them, guys. I hope that your thoughts and prayers are with the crown and dwarves, because I think the trolls and the skeletons may be taking over taking it over here very soon. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed the mock. Hopefully I'll be able to build some Star Wars ones in the future one day. That would be pretty cool. But for now, this is what I built. I'll give one overview here so you can just see the size of this thing. Definitely pretty big. A picture there. Definitely very fun to build. Did not take too long. Only took me about a week. But it's 8 base plates, so that's pretty cool. And it just looks awesome because there's tons of stuff going on. There's tons of figures, and it's just so fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, hopefully maybe I encouraged you, or got you excited to build some Lego Castle. These sets are not too expensive to get. The minifigures are not too bad. You could probably find some good ones on eBay if you do want to get into Lego Castle. And I do have a few extra sets if you guys need some, so you guys can just send me a message there. I have some extra sets and some extra parts, so you guys can build your own castle mocks if I inspired you that much to build them, because it's a really cool theme. It's probably my second favorite theme next to Star Wars. So once again, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out other Republic Bricks videos. I'm glad I finally was able to deliver a mock to you guys, because that was the original intention of Republic Bricks. Sorry it's not Star Wars, but I love it. So see you later. Bye for now, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And whenever you're watching this, if you watch this long, you're pretty cool. Bye bye.